What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be setting up a newish setup. This is like an extra board Dom had from Searat. It's a 9-inch setup and it had a 15-inch wheelbase originally, but he re-drilled it to a 14.5-inch wheelbase. And I haven't rode a 14.5-inch wheelbase in a while. I usually ride a 14-inch wheelbase, so I was like, you know what? I'll try it out for a little bit. And it's kind of cool. This board has wheel wells on it as well. And honestly, like, as silly as this sounds, when it comes to such a big board, when you have wheel wells, it low-key does take some weight off. So that's going to be a benefit. And then honestly, like, just having small wheels also like is another like weight kind of benefit right there. Like, I'm going to be a little bit lighter. I think that's why I ride such small wheels with big boards, because like I'm trying to shave off all the weight I can. So like the smaller wheel helps. Even a lot of the shapes do help, just because you're cutting off like all that wood, and low key, like, that adds up a little bit, you know? Like, some quick specs on this board. Like I said, it's 9 inches wide, 32.5 long. And originally it had a 15-inch wheelbase. Now it's a 14.5-inch wheelbase. So that gives us a 1/2 inch extra nose, if that makes sense. And to see, we're gonna get like a little bit extra nose length. So when you do like adjust your wheelbase on your own, your nose length is gonna get a little bit bigger. And like for curb skating, like for me, it makes sense. Like, I love it just because I just get a bigger nose, so I can just do nose slide pop over a little bit easier. So just like be mindful, if you do re-drill your wheelbase, your nose length will get a little bigger. I'm deciding right now if I want to even try to take off all the grip tape and re-grip it. Okay. Oh, okay. And if you know me, I like always re-grip boards, so I'm not really new to this. True to this, you know? Oh yeah. Because I don't want like grip tape getting everywhere. So I might low-key grip this and then come back. Okay, we just got gripped up. It looks like there's some weird slashes in my grip tape. That's like really weird. Anyways, we're gonna be putting some independent 169s on here. I switched these out to the inverted base plates, and I also have Bones bushings in here. Low-key haven't rode Bones bushings in like years, so it was really nice to try them out again, and like I'm pretty happy with them, I can't lie. We're also going to be pairing this board with some boardy cakes. These big boys right here are 48mm by 99A, so they're not like super hard. They got a little softness in there, so it's a nice tire. They're a little bit wider than normal, and since like they're kind of small and wide, I feel like it kind of counteracts how small they are. And like usually I used to ride like a 50mm, so riding like 46, 48 like is not really that gnarly for me, because I feel like my wheels normally wore down this small anyways. So like not really like a huge like surprise for me. So when I ride 52, that's like pretty big. So let's just like set this thing up. All right, so we're all gripped up and almost ready to rip. I didn't film me putting on the trucks because that's really boring, and like I hate watching doing that. So like just to spare you the time, you know. Currently I have the Boardy Cakes Ragdoll Guest Editions. They're like a 49mm by 103. Anyways, really nice hard wheel. They're square cut. I really like that. But for this board, it's going to get a little something different. And by the way, we have some like random independent bearings, so we're going to rock these. And yeah, I know I've ridden these wheels here before, and I really like these. I feel like it's going to be a great like street and park board. You know, it can handle a little bit more speed. I can get a bigger board slide in. Also, another thing I want to mention really quick. So like usually I put both of my washers down first, and then I'll put my wheel, and it's just really so I can get like my wheel just pushed out further out, because normally my wheels are pretty narrow, and just so I can see more wheel on the edge of my board, it just kind of like levels it out that way. I feel like that's something the truck companies don't really tell you, because usually I put like one washer like on the bottom and one on top, but like just so I can see a little bit more wheel, I'll put both on the bottom. 3 more wheels to go. Pretty much done right now. And I guess the last thing I want to mention is that like when I tighten my wheels, like yes, you're supposed to have like a little jiggle you can hear. What I like to do is I just like tighten the nut till it's flush with the axle. This way like you won't mess up your axle, or like your nut won't get like stuck on the axle, if that makes sense. I just remember like ruining a pair of trucks like that when I was younger. Like I landed primo and like I couldn't get my wheel off my like truck, and it was really not chill. Anyways, I learned my lesson. Yeah, there we go. We got this bad boy all set up now. I'm super hyped to ride it. I might throw a few little stickies on it real quick, and then yeah, we call it a day. So we've got like a little Rose Street sticker I'm gonna throw at the bottom. Oh, it's yeah, I'll throw the yellow at the bottom right here. Scooter, like Connor gets off, like our boy right here. This is the tailgater sticker right here. Gonna throw this bad boy on here for sure. Looking good. Gotta rep the shop, and then we gotta rep the homie Scoot. I was like, I need to look at the graphic this way. I'm like tripping out. But yeah, Scooter's done like all the tattoos pretty much on my right arm and like a bunch of them on my left arm. And longtime homies, and you know, I love this sticker. It's so funny. It's literally an alligator with like a foam finger, and he has a little spatula because he's frying up. But anyways, I think we're good right now. But yeah, that's it. That's it.